Ballots are going to be in the mail in less than 3 weeks for the upcoming November midterm election. And there is a slight chance, I guess, that you have seen more political commercials on the air.
And the candidates have hit the debate trail. You've probably seen them out and about. Political specialist Shaun with analyst Dick Wadhams and Mike Dino launch a new show this Saturday. It's called Left, Right, Center, covering Colorado politics.
The governor's race is among the biggest contests. Democratic incumbent Jared Polis and Republican challenger Heidi went head-to-head in their first debate this week in Pueblo, sparring over the economy, energy, water, and crime. And it got spirited at times.
If I'm reelected your governor, we have a track record of getting things done. And I will come before you 4 years from now, and we'll talk about how we move Colorado from 21st in violent crime to one of the 10 lowest states for violent crime. My opponent's tax plan, her gas tax plan, cut funding in half for the state patrol. Her income tax plan, defund corrections, let criminals out on the street. I want to make sure that we fund law enforcement, not defund law enforcement. And, as my track record shows, we'll get it done.
For you to stand up here and say that your record on crime is helping Coloradans, that's a slap in the face to Mickey and all the families who lost their kids to fentanyl. It's a slap in the face to every young mom who had her car stolen and can't figure out how to get to work. It's a slap in the face to law enforcement across the state. I'm not going to defund state troopers. That's ridiculous. You've let the ranks of state troopers go down 30% since you got into office. I think you can tell I was raised by a cop, and I am a law and order girl.
Dick came out swinging. I think Polis was a bit caught off guard.
No doubt. She really did come out swinging. Heidi had clearly prepared for this debate. She was ready. She was sharp. I mean, her attacks on Polis were right on target. And I got to tell you, if I had just kind of walked into that studio, Shaun, and not known who the governor was and who the challenger was, I would have said that Heidi was the governor. She looked great, sounded great. He was totally off all night, and he didn't even look like a governor. I mean, the pullover CSU Pueblo sweater, I don't think worked for him. So I just think across the board, it was a huge victory for Heidi. And I normally don't say that about debates.
Right, and it was one debate.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
You know, my Colorado Sun reported this week that Polis just injected $9 million of his own money in the race. He seems to be taking this seriously. What do you make of his performance?
Well, first of all, he is taking it seriously. I mean, he's always campaigned very seriously. I think his jacket really appealed to the audience in Pueblo. As Dick knows, those Pueblo people are hugely parochial.
My alma mater.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if I was running for governor, I'd be in the mascot outfit. But you know, we were talking to this before we went on air. The governor has to still be the governor. And I remember I was in this position 20 years ago. I was running Raleigh Heath's campaign against Bill Owens. Bill was the incumbent, and you're up against a lot with the incumbent. But you do, as a challenger, have time to practice. And Dick's right. I mean, if you don't come out firing that first debate, you may not get another chance to contrast yourself, and I think, you know, for Heidi Ganahl, she did. She really did what she needed to do. I'll guarantee the governor, if he felt he was on his heels, he won't be again in any of the future debates. Yes.
All right, they will talk about the economy, the Senate race, and a state lawmaker who has switched parties. Left, Right, Center, covering Colorado politics first with our Shaun Boyd. It airs tomorrow.